adore the theater, so the Broadway was the most anticipated place. For me, in New York, this is an area with tens of theaters playing world's best theatrical masterpieces. A week ago, I started looking for the tickets. By the way, you can buy tickets online on the Broadway's official website, Broadway.com. So, all the best plays here were nearly sold out, and the rest were only for random sits, starting from $150. But I also Googled some life hacks and found something. So, let's hope for the best. Maybe today we can get to a real Broadway theater.
Currently, there are nearly 40 different theaters on the Broadway. The tickets are starting from $60 per ticket. The most famous plays, like The Phantom of the Opera playing since 1987, 35 years, are sold out 3 months in advance.
By the way, The Phantom of the Opera became one of the most profitable events of all times. It was played in 30 countries, and over 150 million people saw it. It's only me who hasn't seen it yet. I want it so much, so we'll try every method possible on the Broadway to get to see it.
With the Broadway's popularity, there are theaters called Off-Broadway and Off-Off-Broadway. These theaters aren't really part of the Broadway. They are smaller, not so posh, can be quite amateur. But the tickets are far less expensive. The Off-Off-Broadway is an absolute avant-garde. They are often completely free, only accepting donations. But be ready that they are played in flats or very small apartments where only a dozen of people can get in.
Let's talk the life hacks. On Times Square, just below the red stairs, there are tickets offices. You can get tickets for today's shows in half a price. How it works? There's a stand showing which plays still have tickets left. It's not the season, so it's practically empty. During the summer, you can stand in lines for an hour or even 2.
Under the stand, there are trained people who can give you advice about the plays. I wanted to start with the classics, still gathering big crowds, The Phantom of the Opera, but it's not in the schedule today. However, this man recommended me another good play.
To realize the agayotage on the Broadway, the tickets are also being auctioned off. You can pay $20 to have a small possibility of winning a ticket. But I know a better method. There are standing tickets, where you watch the plays on your feet. The tickets are starting from $25, which is a great price for the Broadway. And now we will try to get at least one.
The standing tickets are sold off an hour before the play starts. We'll try to take tickets to Hamilton. It's a show that in 2015 started on Off-Broadway, but was so popular that a year later it became official. It still is gathering big crowds.
Hey, little lucky lady, 2 for tonight at 8, 7. Okay, we open up in half an hour.
Oh, thank you very much. These are tickets to the Hamilton. People are standing in lines for hours to get these tickets, and we just came here. They said we're lucky to be the first ones to get these standing tickets.
Hamilton is playing in the Richard Rodgers Theatre, which is almost 100 years old. You can see the scale only on the balcony. There are 1,400 seats.
So here they are, the standing tickets places on the Broadway show. A wooden handrail which you can lean on to not get tired. Honestly, the stage is visible just fine. Maybe if something is high up the stage, the balcony is a bit in the way. By the way, here's the program of the Hamilton. Let's see the show.
Before the show, who is that Hamilton? In short, he's an American politician of the Revolutionary period. He's considered one of the founding fathers of the USA. He's on the $10 bill.
At this time, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices.
You can't film on the Broadway, but we wanted to show you just a snippet. for you to understand how it all works.
Listen, it's simply incredible. Now I can understand the Broadway's worth and its popularity, and why the tickets are so expensive here. It's simple on the next level. I haven't seen anything like it. The sound, the lighting, the orchestra, the actors, the costumes, the makeup, everything is simply the highest level. I was amazed by it the whole show. On one breath, if you're ever in New York or if you love the theater, don't worry to spend $50 or $100 because it's memories for life.
I love Broadway so much that the next day we did manage to see The Phantom. The tickets were also standing, but even cheaper, $28. The Phantom of the Opera is playing in the Majestic Theater. It's so great. The special effects were just fascinating. Now it's definitely good night to you. Tomorrow will be a rich day.